Guys, today we are starting with user defined functions, right? So let's start why there is need to be with some user defined functions. So in R, uh, what happens is, suppose I like to calculate the area of circle, then how I will use the formula, that is simply that will be pi into r. If suppose r is 1 square, right? So it is giving me answer, 3.14 as radius is 1, right? So let's try for some more. So suppose the radius is 3, then you can see here answer is 28. So every time I have to put put the formula here. So rather than writing this particular thing, what I'll do is I'll create a function like simple circle area. If I try to put down this particular thing, then it will showing me error because this is not inbuilt function in R. So we have to create this particular function to get every time to get circles area, right? So for writing function, what we have is, I'm just writing here and a structure of writing the function. So the structure says function name, then function, and that I have argument or arguments. Then what I have to do is I have to write expression, then I have to write return what I'm returning from this particular calculation. This is how. So what we have to here we have to write what we have to return to the console, right? So this is how you're going to create a function. So function name, we are assigning whole value to this particular variable that we called as function name. So it will be a function. So in this we are putting some arguments here. So let's see how we can do practically here, right? So assume that so our function name will be circle area, right? So we'll use underscore circle underscore area. So this simple formula what we have is pi r square. So I'm proceeding towards the next. So we have to write the function, in that we have to take value of r. Then what I have to do is I have to write down area, that is how I will get it, by pi into r into square by r square. So what I'm returning, area, right? So this is how so there is an error. Let me check it out. It's done now. There was spelling mistake, so I have to just give radius for this particular function. Now this function is created, you can see here this function is created, so I have to give just what you can say this what I have to give is just radius now to this particular function. So you can see here I'm just adding radius and getting the area of circle with the help of this, right? So it is as simple as that. So now what you can do is you can add many values in this and get the solution. You can see here there is the answer. Okay, so in last we'll just check it out. We have this variable in history, so just check it out what variable we have here. Okay, we have x variable also. X variable contains this line numbered from 1 to 15. So let's check it out how it will give us area. So what I'll do is instead of writing a value I'll write 10, capital 10, capital X. So if you see here this particular function return me 10 different areas of 15 different areas of this particular variable of this circle, right? So different areas from it was started from 1 to 15, right? So for 15 it showed, like you can check it out here for 15 how it gave us. Yep, you can check it out here. For 15 it was 706.85 and again for this is, so for 1 to 15 directly we got the. So this is how we can create the function, and then we have some more creative aspects in this function. So if you want to find area and circumference, then you can also, means two different operations you can do in a function. So let's proceed to create some more functions. Yeah, so I'm creating a new function. Simply this time I'm writing circle. So the circle, so we are taking function, so we are taking value of r from the user. Then what we have to do is area is the first aspect what we want. The formula is same and simple, pi into r square. Then what I want, circumference. Circumference. We are assigning value to it as 2 pi r. So the formula will be simple, 2 pi r. So we got two values here. So we are now returning the output here. So for that same, what we are going to return is area. So we have to just write it, area circumference is equal to circumference. Okay, done. So this is how we completed circle function, new function. Okay, there is an error. Let's check it out where we are lacking circle. Most of the time what will happen is spelling mistakes in your functions. just check it out. You're getting error here for the curly bracket. Sorry, my dear. This is what I do. Spelling mistake used to be there. Sorry. Okay, so simply we created circle function which is going to give us area and circumference. So simply I'll write it the function circle. Now I have to write the value, so it will give me what? Two different things, area and circumference, right? So this is by default view answer or pattern, you can say, in console of our studio. So if you want some different aspect, like suppose x we have, so if we are calling the value of x here, if you are aware, then we have 1 to 15 value in x variable, you can see here. So let's check it out how it will be responding. So it is going to calculate first area till 1 to 15, see here 1 to 15, and then it is starting circumference calculation, and it is going to give us, but it is much more creating confusion that the display is not that much good. So as we have used C here, yeah, if you remember concatenation, right, vectors we are using here. So let's try some different thing now. So what we have is we have list and this, so you can use list here, list, spelling mistake, list. So let's run it. Yes, it's okay. Then you can check it out here. For circle X, it is showing a list like area simply. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 15, and circumference 15. Right. So you can use what you can say, data frame also for the same. So let's try it. The different output, data dot frame. It will show us a suggestion. So definitely use that suggestion every time. Yep. See how beautiful the output is. So first output we got area, circumference, then again area that was sorted in a list, and then we got the data frame. So you can see here for one it is 3 point, this is your area, this circumference, this area, this circumference till 15. So this is much beautiful, you can see. So this is output, different type of output you can see here. So we can also see graphs for the same or for different values. You can check it out. So let's create a function for same graph. R and last function I have made for spelling mistakes, so that was, you avoid spelling mistake by R raised to 2. It's as simple as that. So in return we have to do something, right? As we want graph return, so here we are using plot. In that I am putting two aspects. One is R, that is radius, and second is area. So I want to mention here xlab is equal to, so what I'm radius. So suppose I'm putting this text for my xlab, while ylab I'm putting expression like this, area. Okay, done. Okay, done. It is okay, there is no error. So now just call the graph, and suppose you are putting again a value of x, means x to 15, then you can see this is your, means it will start it, you can check it out here. For area we'll see this no, not this, we are checking this only. 3.14, you can see here the calculations going on. 706, right? So it is exactly above, this is the topmost limit, and we are at the top, right? 706, right? And radius is increasing like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 2 15. So for 15 we have this particular 706. So likewise we can proceed, and as now in these previous two functions we have took only radius from the user. So now you can take some more values from user also. So like area of cylinder we have to find it out, then we'll create one more last function here. Let's check it out. It's cylinder underscore area. So I'm writing a simple function here. Remember that in function we are fetching here two values, r comma h, starting with the function, then volume, formula is pi into r square into h. So I am return what? Only volume. Okay. So this is how your complete formula is complete. Okay. The what you can say, there is no error. So just I have to what you can say, the function name is underscore area. So I have to just put some values in here, So like for r I am putting value 5, and for h I am putting value suppose 3. Okay, so if I am writing here, okay, that is an error. So again there is a mistake from my side. Okay. Just check it out. It is given. So what we have to do is, so cylinder area. So you can take two aspects in this function. So like suppose. So likewise you can see here, this is area of cylinder. You are getting by simple this simple function. Or you can what you can do is you can set a what you can say, default value for one of these values, right? So likewise if I am entering here I expecting r from user and h from user, then suppose for r I am putting a specific value like r will be 5 every time. So there will be no need to enter here what r, right? So r it took 5 by default, and it has given answer high h 30, and the answer is here 1021 dot. So likewise you can create a user defined function in R. We can see some more functions. If you are interested to learn some more functions, complicated functions, then please comment below the video. And definitely if you are liking my video, if you are getting knowledge from my video, then please like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thanks a lot, friends. Thank you.